You have to understand and appreciate that inversion, decompression on your spine is not the only part of the puzzle. It is a relief-based strategy. Understand that we know that the discs don't have a very good blood supply. So they get their nutrition from changing in pressure gradients, allowing diffusion to move in and out of the discs to get the good stuff in and the bad stuff out. But we have to appreciate that that's just a patching up process, and that in order to get those discs stronger again, there has to be something else added. Just last week on the podcast, we discussed the role of healing the discs, the capacity to heal the discs and actually get them stronger again. And this is done through proper strengthening resistance-based exercises. If you do it right, steadily, over a period of time, you can literally make these disc fibers stronger than they were before. You can help guide that recovery process, and you can have objective markers of load improvement or load tolerance improvement. What I mean by that is, you know for a fact that you couldn't pick up your toddler who weighs 12 kilos 6 weeks ago. And now you'll be able to do a squat or a hip hinge with 12, 15, 30 kilos of load without aggravating your lower back. You know that those discs have actually improved, and you use your strengthening work, done with correct technique, of course, that needs to be worked on first, but you use that strengthening work to actually guide the remodeling process within these discs, the strengthening process. Just like muscles, they will get bigger and they will get smaller. They will get more resilient and weaker in alignment with the load and strain that we repeatedly put them under. The discs here are no different. The only challenge is that the changes that take place here are much more slow. So while we're doing all of our great work on the relief-based front, doing decompression and other relief-based strategies, we must be doing some strengthening work. And what can pair really nicely as you're progressing on with your strengthening work to improve the strength and tolerance of these discs, the ligaments and the muscles that surround that section of the spine and further down into the hips, you can marry that really nicely with the decompression work you're doing. You can finish a good session working on your hip hinges and then go home and do some of the bed decompression, the towel decompression. Maybe if you've got the inversion table, you can use that. These are strategies that we get all of our members and patients to do because they work. We're marrying up the stuff that makes us stronger with the stuff that relieves the strain. Because make no mistake, your rehabilitation process is essential and requires that you put load on these discs.